Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of the Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys checking today's video out. Today we're going to be talking about what is probably the most important piece of equipment that somebody starting out in fishing can have as far as a beginning angler or an average angler. There's one piece of equipment by far that's going to really help you catch more fish than any other one, so we're going to get into that. So before we get started, guys, I just want to invite everybody, if you haven't had a chance, to maybe consider becoming a channel member here on the Fishing Teacher. And channel members get access to my personal email address for your fishing questions. So if you're interested, just all you have to do is on the Fishing Teacher homepage, click the little button that says join there on the screen, and it gives you all the information for that. So much appreciated there. Okay, guys, when you're, right off the bat, I'm going to say this. If you guys are just getting started fishing, or if you maybe have been bass fishing or fishing for a while and you feel like your skill levels are sort of like a newbie still, don't feel bad about it, because fishing is bass fishing specifically, it's a very, very complicated sport. I think it's one of the most difficult sports in the world because there's so many different variables in it, both controlled variables and uncontrolled variables. So it's a lifelong process that none of us ever master. It's like we can get better at it, but we never master it. There's just so much to it. So if you're struggling, just join the crowd, because even as long as I've bass fished, I still struggle too at times. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about one piece of equipment that's really important for a new angler, beginning angler to have, and that is a quality rod and reel setup. Now, you can save money on different areas of your fishing, guys, but I'll tell you right now, if you have any discretionary income, as far as a little leeway one way or the other where you can put your money in fishing, the best way to do it, guys, is to buy the best rod and reel outfit that you can afford. Because what this does, a quality rod and reel is sort of like you get what you pay for. It's like any other tool that you buy. You notice very quickly the functionality of it, and how it feels and how good it actually is based upon how it performs. And quite simply, the higher end rod and reels simply allow you to make better casts. They allow you to cast more accurately. They allow you to detect strikes better. They allow you to manipulate lures better. It's all the way around just a better system. So if you get a really good reel and a really good rod, it's going to maximize your efficiency on the water so much in terms of generating strikes. Because let's say, for example, sort of like a medium high-end rod and reel combination, you're going to spend between $150 and $200 for a really good reel. Now, you can get them cheaper and you can get them a lot more expensive, but if you sort of stay in that $200 range for a reel, you can get a really high quality reel in terms of smoothness, lots of ball bearings, something that's going to last a long time. And the same way with the rod. If you spend anywhere around that $175 to $250 price range on a rod, you're going to get you a good quality rod. And the rod is going to have better components on it. It's going to feel better. It's going to be more balanced. It's going to be lighter. It's going to be more durable. You're going to be able to detect strikes better. You're going to be able to cast better with it. So let's say, for example, if you set a budget for $400 to $500 for a rod and reel outfit, it is going to be a very worthwhile investment. So if you cut that in half and say, for example, you spend $250 on a rod and reel outfit, you're going to notice it a lot in the performance. You're going to notice it, how it feels in your hands. You're going to notice the more difficult maneuvering as far as your lure manipulation. It's not going to last as long. You're going to notice the quality is not as good as far as like in the reel, the components, ball bearings, the guides, the handles on the rods, everything like that. Not to say that you can't catch fish on it, but it makes a big difference as far as being able to get the efficiency and feel that you need. So anyway, the point of the video, guys, if you say, for example, if you've got $500 to spend, instead of getting two just average quality outfits, spend that money and get you the best that you can get, because I promise in the long term it's going to pay off a lot more for you in terms of just having better days on the water. So anyway, that's my advice. Hope it helps out, guys. We'll talk later.